Hi there. The video is all about previous day trading. Last day I executed two sell entry, both are not good. I ended up losing almost $655. Um, the reason behind that loss is just because I trust the bearish price action market make a sell model in 5 minutes, but it didn't work really well as per my intention. It's come all the way down and sweep the high time frame 5 hourly gap. Yes, some internal sell liquidity and it's go all the way up towards the print the higher prices towards the previous day high. And um, the most important mistake from the last day trading is I'm the first execution was not really good. It's very bad. I executed in the very bottom in the premium fair value gap. Yeah, in the premium fair value gap. The fill was very bad and it was a really bad trade. As soon as I entered the trade, it's completely I was completely into a drawdown for almost some 20 to 30 minutes. Then I closed the trade. I don't feel comfortable. Again, I re-entered it in the discounted range. Still, the market is already flipped its direction. I didn't knew that at that point of time. I couldn't identify that. It's just keep on going and stopped me out two times. And after the two trades, I don't have any leverage to trade more because I set my account top step. I can only execute two trades in a day. So I lost almost 670 or $50. I don't know how much it did, but it's more than one percentage in that account. So yeah, two losers. The the reason behind that is I'm not comfortable from the previous day price action because I don't know what I'm doing. The price action is not pretty clear. Price inside the from the daily perspective, I can explain it in the chat. Why the hell I talk like this? Okay, share that. Mm, So this is where I kept all my journals. This is the August 28th journal book. Yeah. So what's my journal is today. I don't have the strong bias, however, I choose bearish over bullish due to the daily sellers fair gap. Two shots went wrong, I ended up losing $645. My bias was actually right, but I got manipulated with the market opening price action. The first 30 minutes I got manipulated. Okay. Mistakes neglected the higher time frame fair value gaps, no patience. I'm just focusing on opportunities, just looking for that. Got influenced from my friend. Not from my friend. It's printed a cell model. It's kind of make me feel comfortable to go for short, convincing me to go for short, but it's not worked really well. Keep on looking for entries rather than waiting for the right model to present. That's a major mistake nowadays, which I'm doing. Direction was wrong. My direction from the previous day trading was not right. The direction is higher, but the market is moving higher, but I shorted the market. By the time market exactly turned its direction towards upside, not had the clear picture of what I'm doing on the charts, on in the charts. So yesterday the price action was not good, at least for me. I'm not understand what's going on. It's kind of two point of interest. It's kind of sweeping either it's go all the way up and sweep all the highs and give change the state in 5 minutes. And it's again it's come and sweep all the sell liquidity at the bottom and start to pull it back. I don't know what I did. So I know just trust the 5 minutes, but I can explain it in 5 minutes. So I'm just go over the trade from the daily perspective. There's a daily candle. You can clearly see this is what we got in previous day candle. It is a Thursday candle, right? Yeah. This is the great move. It's just printed upside. This family of holding the clearly holding the price. It's keep on jumping inside the family of right, and it's already closed above. So today we need to be bullish and targeting this high. So previous day the price inside this range. I don't know what I'm gonna do. So I just go bearish after I sweep all the liquidity, but it's actually not. I should go. I should go bullish. As for time frame, you can only see it's lost value of that holding the price. It's nice retracement at night. Retracement has been done. Liquidity has been taken. Rebalance. Good push to the upside, bro. Good push to the upside. This was the really nice candle which formed last day. 1 hour time frame. Yeah, the same thing. Family gap. Failed to clear the liquidity. Come on, last time. Swept. Change the state. Inversion. Inversion. Go all the way up. Clear out all the liquidity. One manipulation. After, as soon as it's cleared out all the liquidity, it's cleared out all the liquidity. After that, there was some data candle, the big candle, waking up and down. And previous day, this was the previous day high and previous day low. What happened here is it's kind of rebalancing. It's kind of going higher and printing the 1 hour five value gap, and it's also get tapped and going higher. As soon as the market open, it's manipulating to the upside, sweep all the data high and all those liquidity, and it's been some model here. So I execute a sell entry right here, right before the previous, sorry, 1 hour bullish fair value gap. But what happened here is price manipulating to the upside and manipulating to the downside, sweep the internal and just keep on going higher. That what was happened last day. M15, bro. This is M15 M1. Okay, this is M15 time frame. You can clearly see this is the current swing after the big, sorry, after this big candle. We got we got this beautiful current leg, like this Asian session print a high, print a low, forming some bullish order flow, right? Low, high, which leaves this beautiful M15 five value gaps and H1 five value gap, and it's getting tapped, right? And it's getting tapped, right? And it's getting tapped. So this is our internal. So for this move, this is our internal, this is a breaker, and this is a market opening candle manipulating to the upside. Sweep all the liquidity and started this big down close candle. So I just this candle and inside this range, I just went for short, but it didn't work. The problem is this is after it sweep all the high, it started reverse its direction towards this internal liquidity. As soon as it's cleared out this liquidity, it's not cleared, it's just sweep the liquidity. As soon as it's swept this liquidity, entering this 1 hour 15 minutes five value, just keep on going higher, printing higher prices, cleared out this high. So the order flows are obviously bullish. Yeah, 15, okay, is M5, Asian session, lunch, yeah, Asian session, London session, and this is a market opening candle, big push to the upside, clear out all the liquidity high, every liquidity to stay high. Then this is what convinced me to go for short. Big inversion, fair value gap, change in the state, and it's you can clearly see that it's not flipped right. And this value not flipped. It's sweep the internal and it's a high time frame fair value gap. I should go for buy, but I was bearish. I trust this model. That's the reason why I shorted here. My first entry was here and my second entry was here, and it's everything was stopped out. I don't think my first entry was right here, bro. My first entry was here. Second entry was somewhere around here, and it's everything was stopped out. It's keep on going higher. And you can clearly see one thing in 5 minutes. Manipulating to the upside, sweep all the liquidity, come one lost, then it's come lower, trade lower. Market opening candle has been taken. This is a news candle low has been taken, and this value of holding the price, that's a good sign for bullish. And this internal liquidity from the for this low for this swing has been swept. Price inside the H1, H5, H15 bullish fair value gaps. Then what? As soon as it's entered this price, as soon as it's swept this big inversion, it's not only inverse, but it also create this leave this bullish fair value gap. That bullish fair value holding the price pushing higher, and here it's flip this value fair value gap as well. So the obvious already going to be this side. This as soon as it's swept, let's give the inversion come all the way down to this breaker, to this fair value gap, to this inversion, and it's holding the price and pushing higher. Keep on pushing higher. That's it. What about in 1 minute? Yeah, man. This is what I trust. Market open. Market opening. Sorry. Market open. Manipulating to the upside. Big fair value gap. But the thing is, I consider it as some first printer fair value, but it's not a first printer fair value gap. After the market open, this is the first printer fair value gap. So always remember that you have to consider this is the first first print of value up. Market open, manipulating to the upside, swept all the liquidity. This is the initial change in the state, right? Initial change in the state. This is from, if I go back to the history, this place already inside the daily bullish value up, sorry, bearish value up, and this is a 1 hour bearish value up. What happened? Change the state, rebalance to this fair value gap. It's holding. Swept the high one last time, change the state, rebalancing to the change the state. It's keep on selling towards what? Towards towards what? Towards market opening candle, news candle, and the liquidity, and also the liquidity which presented inside the H1 bullish fair value gap, right? Yeah. As soon as it's cleared all the liquidity, I was like, fine, okay. You think about it for a month. This is a market maker sell model. It's change, give the change the state here, big displacement, cleared out almost 1 to 3 liquidities. How the hell I can expect some sort of buy here? Sorry, sell here. It's not even a proper model. It's not an SMT thing. It's nothing. In GBP used, sorry, GBP, not it in ES. It's already flipped this value. By the time it gave the change in the state in ES, it's flipped this value. But I didn't notice that. That was the mistake. And it's go trading lower, swept some liquidity, grabbed some liquidity. Then what happened? Clean inversion, which open up this level gap. So as soon as it's get into this level, start to it's not proper market maker buy model, bro. To be honest, I'm not. I don't know. I don't know. I always look for these kind of things like change the status something like this. But here it's not even formed proper price action for me to go for buy entry. But what happened here is as soon as it's reached this place, it's trade above is the last down close candle close above, which means the change the state. The last down close candle which break above, which means the change the state. The five hourly gap got flipped, which leave the open this 5 minutes and the 1 minute five hourly gap. What happened inside this five hourly gap? It's kind of engineering the liquidity, trade lower, failed to clear out this liquidity. Instead, it's swept, change in the state, right? Change the state. Still, it's engineering the liquidity. If the market is really, if the market is really want to go lower, it should flip, right? It should flip. It might manipulate even last time and sweep all the high and then flip the value. It should flip. But what happened instead? This inversion holding the price. It's keep on engineering the liquidity right here. Now it's give the change in the state, rebalance to the breaker to this fair value gap. It's keep on holding towards this, which means the whole move. This whole move is just a manipulation move. The whole move is just a manipulation move. This is the real move, but it's not something clear. But here it's clear. But by the time I was like, here I executed my very first entry. Think about it for a moment. At least if I executed here after the change the state, it would be great. After I executed here, bro, I- it's not even, yeah, it's getting tagged. I have started to react downside, so I entered. After as soon as I entered this, my execution, my position, it's the whole time it was in the drawdown. The whole time it was in a drawdown just because I sold exactly at the bottom, exactly at the sell side. So you have to sell at the buy side, buy at the sell side. That should what you need to do. But I sold here. Entire time I was in a drawdown. Then I closed my position somewhere around here. My initial stop was there. Then I re-entered. As soon as this fair value gap flip, I was completely bearish, right? So as soon as this fair value gap get flipped here, I entered my second position, put the stop at this side. My initial stop was this. After that, I kind of moving my stop to this point, and it stopped me out because the market is moving higher. Uh, this is the entry which I missed last day. Is this entry, the green entries. So as soon as the market open, it sweep all the high. Market open manipulation to the upside sweep. Every liquidity has been swept. First change the state. First print of a value up. It's holding. Again, give the change the state. Rebalance to that level. And that would be the obvious entry we can target. Obviously target this. With this whole thing is the manipulation thing. We can target this near candle low and this obvious liquidity. That would be the great thing which I did, which I supposed to did last day, but I didn't to do the last. The second entry was this. After cleared out all this liquidity, It's inverse the five value gap, print this five value gap inside the same what happened. It's there is no selling price again, but instead what happened? The last low gets swept, change the state, fair value gap, respecting. If even if I execute my position here, it's working towards this point. This is the second entry which I missed due to I was at this point in time I was holding my position. So here I trusted the price to go lower, but it's actually flipped its direction going higher and stopped me out right here. I stopped almost. I get stopped out due to almost $400 here. Then after sweeping the external, nice inversion. So I entered, gave 1 is to 1, beautiful 1 is to 1 game. Inversion, beautiful 1 is to 1. But these are the tests that I'm not executed. These two was a loser. That's it.
Yeah, Baba.
Good enough.